I've become obsessed with pumpkins. So I've got a few pumpkins here, and I'm thinking of creating a little competition with them. Now let's go over to the center area and find a nice little plot of land where we can build a little structure. So this spot here looks pretty good. I think we can make something out of this. So what we're going to work on is just a small little platform, stick some pumpkins on top, and set up a little competition for everyone on the server to participate in if they wish to. And the premise of the competition is who can collect the most pumpkins and build the biggest stack. This idea came to me in a dream, so that's how I know I got to do it. Okay, so there is the stand, and I've written the book. The game is called Pumpkin Piles. This is a new competition to see who can collect the most pumpkins and build the biggest pile. To enter, rename a diamond block and place it in the barrel below. You have until August 11 to build the largest pile you can. Build your pile somewhere near your house, and the winner gets to keep all the diamonds. So I like the idea of everybody basically having like this enormous pumpkin pile just next to their house, and I think it'd be really funny to see a whole bunch of pumpkin piles everywhere. Because I don't know, something really satisfying about pumpkins, and I've become obsessed with them now. I'm a pumpkin boy. So I've entered the competition. Anybody can enter the competition, and the competition is running live as of now. Somebody has taken a bunch of my cows, I guess, which is weird because everybody else has cows. I imagine taking these cows might have been a bit of a pain in the butt. But anyway, looks like mineralogist took some of my cows and has left me some redstone blocks in return, which is a pretty good trade, to be honest. I don't mind, except it looks like he's ruined my path. But oh well, that's okay. We'll have to do something with all these redstone blocks. And you might be able to see just here, we have got a bit of a pumpkin collection forming here. And it looks like I'm the only person on the server who has started their pumpkin stack, which is pretty interesting. I feel like maybe I should have not started placing all my pumpkins down. But yeah, I have. And I suppose it is quite intimidating for other players, seeing how many pumpkins I have there. But I mean, that's only like 16 stacks or so, which isn't really that many, to be honest. We did a nice little stream yesterday for a couple of hours, and if you haven't caught that, you can watch the video in my past live streams playlist. But yeah, I have been streaming quite a lot recently, and this was the farm I was using for pumpkins. But we went and created another one down here, and I decided to do it underground. So it's a bit of a secret, which is good. So yeah, we got quite a significant amount of pumpkins here. Oh my god, that's insane. I haven't got any pumpkins on me right now, so I am gonna start mining all these up and tell you how many I get. Cool, so that is the full harvest. We can already see the pumpkins have started growing again, so I could do this forever. But we harvested the whole thing. There should be about 500 or so pumpkin seeds, and we have got ourselves 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 6 is 420. So maybe about 460 or so pumpkins from that, which is a very good amount. And just goes to show how effective this pumpkin farm is and why I'm going to win the contest. We also need to get ourselves some campfires, and then we're going to go on a little adventure to try and find some beehives. So we got 10 campfires, a bunch of axes. I've got this silk touch pickaxe, and I've got myself, yeah, that's really all we need, to be honest. So the gist of it is, if you place a campfire under a beehive and then you mine it, then the bees won't attack you. There is a flower forest somewhere nearby, and I'll get the coordinates for that. Okay, so we are back on the server, and the coordinates for the flower forest are only about 2,000 blocks away. The coordinates are these: -203, -1619, which means that we could probably just travel there by running. But what I want to do is create a nether portal there instead, which means I need to go down into my cave and get myself some obsidian because I have none. So there is a nether portal over here. I assume it was Alex that built it because it's right in front of his base. Oh my gosh! I was trying to get my steak. Okay, so there we go. This is our portal, and the coordinates are pretty accurate. And let's go through it, and hopefully this takes us to the flower forest and that we've aced it first try, which would be awesome. Okay, and bazinga! There we go, we've landed right here in a flower forest, which is perfect. Because we need to get a whole bunch of flowers and we need to get a whole bunch of bees' nests. And hopefully there are some here already that have spawned, otherwise I can break down the trees and try and replant them, and there is a small percentage chance that they will grow. Okay, so this is the third take. I just did a 1.5 hour recording session and my microphone wasn't even on. And then after I realized that, I did another recording session and my OBS wasn't working correctly. And it didn't even end up recording. So this is the third take and I'm just harvesting some pumpkins again for the 40,000th, million, billionth time. I'm not sure if I've even mentioned it yet. But we are basically sticking to a manual system, which is, manually harvesting the pumpkins, which I'm doing now. And then we have someone like Reflexive, who has built an automatic pumpkin farm, which is, slightly smaller than what I've got here. It's probably about a fifth in size. So it's going to be like a battle of manual versus automatic, who can get more. And I think, theoretically, Reflexive should end up taking home the victory, but I'll go upstairs in just a jiff and show you the comparison between the two towers. Okay, so yeah, this is my tower over here. I buffed up the bottom a bit and raised the height of it. So this is what we got here. Looks a bit like the Empire State Building or something. And then we have Reflexive's tower over there, which is looking like a lot more natural, but it's definitely shorter than ours. But I think the best angle is if we come over here, and yeah, so it definitely looks much more natural down there. We're currently sitting at about Y level 120, and I would like to bring it up to like say 200 or something ridiculous like that. But these are the two towers we have at the moment, and I think mine is just a little bit taller. I would assume that I am leading by just a slight bit, but yeah, it is very equal currently. And I know Reflexive is online right now, AFK at his farm. So it's going to be literally a battle right till the end. We also have Alex's tower here, which is a bit more square. So I have been mining pumpkins for days now. And we have a full chest here, a full chest here, and another bunch here. And we have so many pumpkins, it's getting quite ridiculous. The competition ends in approximately 8 hours, so it's really kind of now or never. Just get as many pumpkins as you can and place them. And yeah, let's take a look at kind of the stacks that are already out. So Hyper's built his stack and it's a bit more uniform, as you can see. Got a nice big cube as such, or not a cube, but a nice big prism. And then we got Alex's structure here, which has a little bit more kind of character to it. And then we still have Reflexes over here, which is definitely the top dog, I think, and probably the most likely to take home the competition. And then last but not least, we have my one over here. And yeah, I was kind of working on it before, trying to thicken out this side over here so it looks like incredibly large over on this side. So I think if we were to build it up to the top, it would be pretty good. And then last but not least, we have Eric's. I think this is Eric's one over here, if I'm not mistaken. His 4 favorite pumpkins. So this is Eric's little structure. So, I don't know. So yeah, we are pretty high now. It honestly looks like when you drop a bucket of lava from really high, that is kind of what I am getting. And my FPS has just like completely shat itself. I'm going to try to jump in the water over there, but I also might die just because my FPS is like so bad at the moment. Jesus Christ. Take a look at that tower. Isn't it quite magnificent? It is so mega. I feel like we could kind of thicken it up here on this side, and that would make it look a little bit more natural. But now I reckon my tower is definitely bigger than Reflexive's tower over there. The competition ends in 7.5 hours, and look how massive that is. It is absolutely insane. Okay, welcome back guys. The competition is finally over for the Pumpkin Piles contest, and last night was very, very eventful. Quite a bit of anarchy, I would describe it as. Lots of pumpkins, towers being built everywhere, paths, bit of killing. There's a lot of chaos in general happened during the Pumpkin War, and I think it might have got a little bit out of hand towards the very end. So, note for next time, don't do a massive pumpkin pile contest, I think is the main takeaway from this whole experience. And now comes the really fun part where we have to clean up all the pumpkins. And by we, I mean me. I have to clean up all the pumpkins, really, because it's my contest. Cool, so the members have posted the amount of blocks that they've placed in their statistics for pumpkins. So in first place, we have Reflexive's tower here, which is approximately 11,000 blocks large, which is absolutely insane. And like, props to him for placing that many blocks, because that is just such an amazing and an incredible amount. In second place, we have myself, and I had placed approximately 9,900 blocks, so just shy of 10,000. So could have been really fantastic, but towards the end of the competition, I just stopped placing them. I couldn't even be bothered. I did have extra pumpkins, but I just didn't have it in my arms to be bothered to place them. So in third place, we have Alex's tower, which is approximately 7,100 blocks large. Again, another fantastic effort. 7,000 blocks is such an incredible amount. That's like over 100 stacks of pumpkins. So such a huge effort. And like, props to you for trying. And then in fourth place, we have Minerologist's or Blockdin's tower, which is not so much a pile. It is just a cube of pumpkins. And this is approximately 3,700. So yeah, pretty good effort there. And then next we had Hyper's tower over here, which I think it might be larger than Mr. Blockdin's, but I'm not too sure. And then last but not least, we had Eriqua's submission. Eriqua said that he placed 66,000 blocks. So I don't know what he's thinking. That's his submission over there. I don't see 66,000 pumpkins, I must tell you. So let's go see what he's talking about. Eriqua presents Eriqua's carefully crafted pumpkins of love and superior quality. The value of these pumpkins cannot be compared with that of the industrially produced monstrosities found elsewhere in this world and should be considered thereafter. Hence, I propose that the size of a pile can be measured not only quantitatively, but also based on its moral and ethical qualities. As such, these 4 pumpkins, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are entered into the competition as pumpkins which moral pile size, MPS, is equal roughly 22k industrially mass-produced pumpkins. This is scientifically proven, so no need to argue otherwise. In other words, this platform holds roughly 88,000 pumpkins. I win. And there you go, guys. We have 88,000 pumpkins here, to which I cannot dispute as it's scientifically proven. So, I don't know what we're talking about. Eriqua is clearly the winner of the competition. So, congratulations, Eriqua. You win. Well done, man. Well done. Oops. So yeah, Eriqua is the winner. So everybody congratulate Eriqua in the comments. And yeah, I don't even need to do a scientific count of all these towers because Eriqua is the clear winner. So easy done. And I don't have to clean up anything or anything. It's all done. Guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this little competition. And if you have, I'll catch you guys in the next episode where hopefully all these pumpkins have been taken down. But if you want to see me take down all these pumpkins, you can catch it on stream. And I'll probably be streaming right after this episode airs. So yeah, thanks for watching.